Here's a detailed explanation of the overview of APIs and data exchange, breaking down what APIs are, how they enable communication between systems, and how data is exchanged. Overview of APIs and data exchange. Detailed explanation. What is an API? API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's a set of rules and protocols that allow two software systems to communicate with each other. Think of an API as a waiter in a restaurant. You, the client, order food. The waiter, API, takes the order to the kitchen, server. The kitchen prepares the food. The waiter returns the food, response to you. Why APIs are important. Enable system integration. E.g., a weather app fetching data from a weather API. Standardize communication between front-end and back-end. Allow third-party apps to access functionality like Google Maps or payment gateways. Support microservices architecture, independent services communicating via APIs. Hash how data exchange happens via APIs. 1. Client sends a request, usually through HTTP/HTTPS, common methods get, post, put, delete. Example, HTTP guy users 1, HTTP 1.1 host, api.example.com. Hashtag 2. API processes the request. API checks, request method, headers, authentication if needed. Then it retrieves data from a database, performs logic or computation, prepares a response. 3. Server sends a response. Server responds with status code, e.g. 200 OK, 404 not found, data format, commonly JSON or XML. Example response, JSON ID 1, name, John Doe, email, john@example.com. Common API formats, format description. JSON, lightweight, human-readable data format most common. XML, older structured markup format. GraphQL, flexible query format, alternative to REST. Form data, used in file uploads or form submissions. Types of APIs, type description. Example, REST API, standard web APIs using HTTP, GET, API/products. SOAP API, XML-based, used in enterprise systems, WSDL files. GraphQL API allows specific data querying, query username. WebSocket API enables real-time communication, live chat, stock updates. Security in API communication. Authentication, API keys, OAuth tokens, JWT, JSON Web Tokens. HTTPS ensures encrypted data exchange. Course, cross-origin resource sharing. TA restricts which domains can access the API. Diagram of API data flow, text, client, app pretend. Send request, get, post, etc. API server, process, QueryDB, run logic, send JSON XML response, displays or uses data. Now real-world examples. App feature API in action. Google Maps, calls Maps API to get routes. Weather app, fetches weather data from an API. Login with Google, uses OAuth via Google's API. E-commerce checkout, payment API, Stripe, Razorpay. Summary. APIs are essential bridges between systems. They allow structured, secure data exchange. APIs are used in almost every digital product today. Websites, mobile apps, cloud services. REST and JSON are the most commonly used methods. Would you like a visual infographic? Here's a detailed explanation of the overview of APIs and data exchange, breaking down what APIs are, how they enable communication between systems, and how data is exchanged.